Hello, I'm Adam. I'm a PhD student here at the University of Memphis. I work in Jennifer Mandel's lab, and we study Queen Anne's lace, which is this plant right here. It's a weed that's been introduced from Europe and the Middle East, so it's not native to North America. And right now I am doing some field research on Nantucket Island off the coast of Massachusetts, and we are investigating what effect this plant is having on native pollination on the island. And so to do so, I am mapping Queen Anne's lace populations across the island, and then once I have them mapped, I go back to specific locations and I do a pollinator observation study. So I observe pollinator activity for 3 hours a day on Queen Anne's lace alone when it's in a population by itself. I observe pollinator activity on a native aster, which looks sort of similar to Queen Anne's lace. I observe pollinator activity when they're both together, so I can compare how the pollinators interact with Queen Anne's lace by itself, with the aster by itself, and when they're cohabitating in the same population. To perform this survey and study, I traveled across the island by bike and by car. Whenever I found Queen Anne's lace, I would stop and take a picture of the location with my camera. I would then open an app on my phone called Smart Compass. This app integrates my phone's GPS and camera so that when I take a picture within the app, an image is displayed over the picture with my GPS coordinates. I then took up to 5 density measurements per square meter of Queen Anne's lace within the population. I then used these data to create an interactive map of the island with plots of population locations that can then be changed into a heat map of Queen Anne's lace density on the island. As I said before, the second part of my study here is to investigate the effect that Queen Anne's lace is having on a native aster. So, for 3 hours each morning, between 8 and 11, I come out to one of these populations that I've mapped, and I watch the pollinator activity, and I identify the pollinator to the lowest possible taxon. Sometimes that's only family, sometimes that's genus, and sometimes that goes down to the species. And I record the time that it came and what the pollinator did when it left. Did it leave the population? Did it go to another umbel of Queen Anne's lace? Did it go to the aster? If it was on the aster first, did it go to another aster, or did it go back to Queen Anne's lace? So these are the types of data that I'm recording, and then I can take these data and then run some statistics on them to determine if the presence of Queen Anne's lace is affecting how pollinators behave towards the aster.